You know what I'm saying, though? You know.
Now, did you have any choice on what you did?
And this is the wonderful Justin.
Nice.
So,
nice.
have you got a message for Who fans who aren't here, first of all?
Oh man, you're missing it. You're missing it.
They're not. They're going to watch it. They're going to watch it.
Yeah. You'll see it live on Thursday.
And what was I have to ask you? I'm sure you've had 100 people down here ask you. What was the first thing that really turned you on about the Who?
You know, I just remember listening to the Who in my dad's car. You know, he was a big Who fan, and he used to just rock out. And I guess my favorite song would be "Won't Get Fooled Again," just because I'm a DJ and a keyboard player, and that song is like the shit.
And did your dad stick to the speed limit when he was listening to that? Did he kind of tend to?
If he told my mom how fast he was going, she would have never let me go with him again.
And what are you doing tonight?
I can't tell you. That's a surprise. You have to watch to check that. But we're doing 2 songs, so hopefully they'll air both of them. And it's cool. If not, one will be good.
And have final thing, because this is Pete and Roger's official website. A message to them.
Oh, just keep rocking. You guys are awesome.
Fantastic. Cheers. Thank you very much. Thanks,
sweet.
All right, how are you?
All right, I'm good.
Good. I'm from thewho.com.
All right.
And I just wanted have you got a message for all those Who fans who couldn't be here today, who'd love to be paying tribute to the Who as well?
And so, well, if you'd have saved your money up when you were young, you could have gotten a plane and been here. It's a shame thing. It's funny that they're doing it here and not in England, but there you go. You know what I mean? But that's show business, folks. It's tough.
What was your first contact with them?
First Who experience, King's Hall, Bellevue, Manchester, I think 1975 or 76, Keith Moon's last tour. I saw that, which was kind of incredible.
Did they do Tommy?
No, I can't remember the set. I was 14 or 13, and I just remember a lot of big, heavy people in denim watching the band, and me just getting a view of Townsend between these big guy and him doing his thing. I'm a massive Townsend. Well, Daltrey as well, man. That whole thing, Townsend, Daltrey, the combo, you know. It was
kind of friction sometimes.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of aware of creative tension. I can relate to that. Having had a relationship with the singer for 25 years, and so I get it. Which was great when we played with them in the summer, kind of just checking them out and seeing how they make it work still, and you know, all that was good. Now, lots of cups of tea from Roger. Thank you, Roger.
Yeah, and a message for Pete.
And Pete, you're welcome.
Oh, well, that's nice. He'll be very appreciative. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Always a pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know you must be fed up with asking all these questions, but I just wanted to ask you if you've got a message for all the Who fans who really were longing to be here but couldn't get here tonight.
Wow. Hi, first and foremost. Sorry if we fuck up Who songs. We're going to do our best. It's big shoes to fill, as I'm sure you're all aware. But we're just very happy to be here. We're honored to be here. And we hope everybody enjoys it.
When did you first meet the Shoes?
Well, we haven't yet, actually.
Really?
Yeah, hope to soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, in case you don't, you've got a message for them now.
Thank you.
No, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You got it. Cheers.
They get done when they get down here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go down there, and then I'll just walk with them until. Yep, exactly.
Guys, we're going to have to get this first with the execs, the photographs.
Sure, whatever.
No, I know. I just want to
Hey. Hey, mate, how are you?
Well, it's really nice to be interviewing you because we've been interviewing 3 or 4 people. We don't know who they are. We've done great interviews. We don't know who they are.
Oh, good.
We've been really good.
So the fuck are you?
Yeah, exactly. So listen, I wanted to ask you, what does this mean to you to have this? Have you ever had anything like this? I mean,
well, this, I don't know. This is kind of a weird night, isn't it? I've been to many of these kind of events in Hollywood, and they always seem to be the same. But it's nice that we're the ones on the receiving end of something this year that isn't being booted out of the hotel. You know.
Yeah, but it must be kind of strange. I mean, I know you read something in the you're going to hear all these great bands doing your stuff, and it must be quite a wonderful thing in a way.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. I think we've almost made it.
Two things. Have you got something you'd like to say to the lots of Who fans who couldn't make it here today, who would love to be here? You got a message for them?
Yeah, you're not missing anything. You really are.
And the final thing I want to ask you is, what the fuck's in that bag?
Oh, this is my wardrobe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What, a little Gamblers Evening number?
No, what I'm trying to do is that on the next tour, if we ever do another tour, I'm going to have a kind of a thing that you're going to donate to charity. That I can do the whole tour out of a bag this size.
That's good. What about Pete? Do you think he'll manage? He's a two-bag man.
Well,
really,
he'll
isn't
probably
he?
come out with one even smaller and
Yeah,
raise more
I think
money.
so. All right. Listen, thanks, Roger. I'll leave this. Have a great evening.
Last thing I want to introduce Tom Calderon, our EVP.
Hey, happy to see you. Thank you.
Roger, just on this side, please.
And Roger, one this way for me.
Why don't people believe you when you tell them the fucking
Like, really, it is.
Nourish me stash.
That's what I like to hear. Awesome. Thank you.
Am I here?
You want to do
Yeah. Am I here? Hello.
Hello. Oh, you're coming to see me, are you? Oh,
I'm not sure.
I'd love to shoot you.
he's going to shoot you, and then you're going to have a
Me and
quick
you?
shot.
We're not talking.
All right. Well, thank you. All
I'm
right.
so glad you're here.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Great medley.
A real quickie, Wayne, from thewho.com. And I
Yes.
just wanted to ask you if you had any message for all the Who fans who couldn't get here this evening, but who just love the Who.
Well, let it be said, if there's one group that, if they could, with all safety things in mind, could just break down all the barriers and say, everybody come in, it would be the Who. It would be the Who themselves, and the groups that they invited to play here feel the same way. We played a show in Oklahoma City where it was too many people. Took a long time for everybody to get in, and our manager went up and just opened the gates and said, come on, let them in. And that seems to me something that Pete Townsend, if he could, because we have to be careful, you know what I mean? We know that we know horrible things can happen, but if he could, he would do that. And so I think, in a sense, you know, through music and ideas, I think people are together. I mean, I do think people, just in this, not that it's cosmic, but there's a connection that people make with art and ideas that we all are together. And knowing the Who, if you don't see them tonight, you'll see them somewhere out there in the world, because they're just badass, aren't they?
He said to me once, and I was talking to him, that when you perform, he was talking, I think he was talking about Mick Jagger, that when Mick Jagger performs, he just gives it himself completely. He's just like a boom, he's like a... Is that what happens, you know, in these things with these guys, with Roger and Pete, and there's this...
Well, I mean, it sounds silly, but I don't know which porn star said it, but, you know, she said, you know, if you don't really love what you're doing, it'll rub you raw. Now, when she said it, she meant it literally. But when it comes to being a musician and touring and playing, and if you don't love it, you simply wouldn't do it after a while, because it's too hard, it's too demanding, or it's just overwhelming. And I think it really does show.
Do you think we should do a contest on the website to find out who the porn star was?
I think they would all say that.
Maybe,
I think in the end they would all say that, because it's true. Because when you love what you do, you don't have to become famous, or you don't have to be the richest guy on the block. And those are the qualities that would make you famous, is because you're the real deal. And I think some groups start off authentic and become less authentic. Luckily, with Mick Jagger, like you talked about, he's almost more real now than he's ever been. And certainly with Pete and the fellas, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I mean, they wouldn't do this sort of stuff if they didn't believe it.
No,
you know what I mean?
absolutely right.
I mean, so it truly is an honor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the lucky. Just one thing, quick message for Pete and Roger to go on their site.
Pete and Roger, I'll always love you. You will never know how much you changed my life, and how much you presenting your ideas to the world, you believing in what you do, really did. changed me, and in that way, it changes the world. You already know that. I love you guys. All right.
Cheers. Much
all right.
obliged.
All right. Thanks a bunch. All right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh, is he trying to get you? No.
I don't know.